Good morning class 6 students. Let us solve remaining questions of exercise 3.5. Everybody open page number 62 of your NCERT maths book and look at question number 7. Question number 7 is the product of three consecutive numbers is always divisible by 6. Verify this statement with help of some examples. Consecutives, that means the number which fall after each other or before each other. That means consecutive numbers are continuous numbers. Okay, for example 1 comma 2 comma 3 are consecutive numbers. 3 4 5 are consecutive numbers. I am giving here example of 3 because we need 3 consecutive numbers. Okay, so based on these, let's solve the question number 7. The product of three consecutive numbers. Let us take three consecutive numbers 1 into 2 into 3. What is the product of these three? 6. Okay. Next, again three consecutive numbers 2 into 3 into 4. 4 threes are 12, 2s are 24. Next, three consecutive number 5 into 6 into 7, okay, which is equal to 210. 6 is divisible by 6, 24 is divisible by 6 and 210 is also divisible by 6. Why? Let's check by divisibility rule of 6. 210 is divisible by 2 because here is 0. 210 is divisible by 3 also. 2 plus 1, 3. So, if a number is divisible by both 2 and 3, the number is also divisible by 6. Okay. So, by these examples, we can see that the product of three consecutive numbers is always divisible by 6. Okay. Here, 6, 24 and 210 is divisible by 6. So yes, this statement is next. Question number 8. The sum of two consecutive odd numbers is divisible by 4. Verify this statement with help of some examples. So, let's take the example of, here again we need to take two consecutive odd numbers. Odd numbers, the numbers which are not exactly divisible by 2. Odd numbers are not exactly divisible by 2. So, let's take example of consecutive odd numbers. Let's take for solution, let's take 3 plus 5. These are consecutive odd numbers which is equal to 8. 8 is divisible by 4. Let's take 1 plus 3 which is 4, also divisible by 4. Okay. So these are examples of consecutive odd numbers. Okay. This was the first example. This is the second one. And next, let's take another example. Let's take 7 plus 9. 7 and 9 consecutive odd numbers. These are consecutive odd numbers which is equal to 16. 16 is also divisible by 4. Let's take another set of consecutive odd numbers. 13 plus 15 which is equal to 5 plus 3, 8. 28. Okay. 28 which is divisible by 4, which are divisible by 4. Okay. So here we can see that sum of two consecutive odd numbers. Sum of two consecutive odd numbers is divisible by 4. Okay. So the statement is understand? So pause the video to do the solution of question number 7 and 8. Now let's solve question number 9 everybody, in which of the following prime factorization has been done? So let's look at the factor of the given sub questions. 24 is equal to 2 into 3 into 4. Here 4 is a composite number. It is not a prime number. So ye wala to we have to remove this one. Now next B. 6 is equal to 7 into 2 into 2 into 2. Here 7 is a prime number, 2 is a prime number. Okay. So we will keep B. Now next 70 is equal to 2 into 5 into 7. Here 2 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number and 7 is also a prime number. So let's keep C and D. 54 is equal to 2 into 3 into 9. 9 is also a composite number. Here A and D contains composite number in the factorization. So in solution, we'll write that in B and C, prime factorization has been done. Okay. Okay. Now, question number 10. Everybody look at question number 10 carefully. Determine if 25,110 is divisible by 45. Here one hint has been given. Hint is that 5 and 9 are co-prime numbers. Test the divisibility rule of the number by 5 and 9. Why we need to test divisibility rule of this number by 5 and 9? Why? Let's recall a rule which has been given on page number 60 of your NCERT book. In bold letters, rule number 2, some more divisibility rule. If a number is divisible by two co-prime numbers, then it is divisible by their product also. It is given in the hint that check the divisibility of 25,110 by 5 and 9. Why? Because 5 into 9 is equal to 45. 5 and 9 are co-prime numbers. Okay. Since 5 and 9 are co-prime numbers, so if a number is divisible by two co-prime numbers, then it will be divisible by their product also. Okay. 5 into 9 is equal to 45. Okay. So let's check. Since at ones place, at unit place, 0 is there, which implies that divisible by 5. Yes. Now, for divisibility test of 9, we need to add the digits of the given number. Now, 2 plus 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 0 is equal to 5 plus 2, 7 plus 2, 9. Divisible by 9. Yes, which implies that the number is divisible by 45 also. Why? Because it is divisible by 5 and 9. So it will be divisible by their product 45 also. Understand? Pause the video to write the solution of the given questions. Okay? And next is question number 11. Okay. Next is question number 11. Everybody read the question number 11 carefully. 18 is divisible by both 2 and 3. It is also divisible by 2 into 3 is equal to 6. Similarly, a number is divisible by 4 and 6. Can we say that the number must also be divisible by 4 into 6 is equal to 24? If not, give an example to justify your answer. Remember, whenever a number is divisible by two co-prime numbers, then only that number will be divisible by their product also. Here in case of 18, 2 and 3 are co-prime. That's why 18 is divisible by product of 2 and 3, that is 6. Okay. This is for your understanding only. ये rough work है. This is a rough work. 2 and 3 both are co-prime. Okay. That's why 2 into 3 is equal to 16. 6 divides 18 also. But in the question, the next section of the question, since 4 and 6 are not co-prime numbers. 4 and 6 are not co-prime. Factors of 4 are 1, 2, 4 and factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3, 6. Here 1 and 2 both are common. Okay. So here 4 and 6 are not co-prime, which implies that it is not necessary that a number is divisible by both 4 and 6, then it will be divisible by 4 into 6 is equal to 24 also. For example 12 and 36 both are divisible by 4 and 6 both, but are not divisible by 24. Okay. Now next is question number 12. It is quite interesting question. बहुत interesting question है. You will need to use your mind for solving this question. The question is, I am the smallest number having 4 different prime factors. Can you find me? Here the solution of the question is given in the question itself. I am the smallest number having 4 different prime factors. Okay. Smallest number having 4 different prime factors will have 4 smallest prime numbers also. Okay. 4 different smallest prime number. What is the smallest prime number? 2. Next is 3. Next is 5. Next is 7. Which is equal to 210. Which number is that? Answer: 210 is that number which have 4 different prime factors. Okay, and it is the smallest number having 4 different prime factors. Understand? I have multiplied smallest consecutive small prime numbers. 2, after that 3, after that 5 and after that 7. Okay. So that's all for today. Pause the video to write the solution. and complete your work. In this way, your exercise 3.5 has been completed. Thank you everybody. Study well and be safe.